night was one of those nights at work where everything felt like chaos. The rush never seemed to slow, and every minute felt like I was just barely keeping up. But in the middle of it all, something happened that I won't forget. An older gentleman walked in, moving with a quiet kind of grace. His salt and pepper gray dreadlocks were neatly kept, his beard trimmed, and his deep brown eyes held something warm, something familiar yet distant. But what truly caught my attention was the gold boxing glove necklace that rested against his chest, gleaming under the lights. He said he had been sent over for some food by a nearby hotel. I knew the woman who worked over there, but she was busy at the moment, so it was just the two of us. As I took his order, we started talking. His voice carried the weight of years, steady yet wandering. He told me he had lived in Japan for a long time but had come back to spend time with his family for the holidays. There was a sadness in his tone, a hesitation, and then he apologized. He explained that he had dementia, that his mind would sometimes drift, and he was sorry if he wasn't making much sense. I smiled and told him not to worry. I understood. Sometimes, my mind likes to wander too. That seemed to put him at ease, and as I looked again at the necklace around his neck, I couldn't help but ask, "Sir, were you a boxer?" The moment those words left my mouth, something changed. His eyes lit up, brighter than before, as if a part of him had been waiting for someone to ask. "You recognize me?" he asked, his voice carrying a trace of excitement. I chuckled, shaking my head. "No, sir. But I'm intrigued. I noticed your necklace." His hand lifted, fingers gently wrapping around the gold gloves. He held them as if they were a lifeline, something sacred. Then, with a soft chuckle, he said, "I may have forgotten and will forget a lot of things. But this one I'll hold on to. I was one of the best. I fought with the best. But all I have to show for it now is this necklace and some pictures." For a moment, he was there again, back in the ring, back in the life he once knew. Then, just as quickly, he drifted into thought, his gaze distant once more. I don't know how much of his past he still holds on to. I don't even know his name. But for that brief moment, I got to witness something beautiful, a man remembering his proudest days, holding on to them like gold around his neck. And in all the chaos of the night, that moment made everything still.